but the counter pick is going to be Lee Sin.
They pick it in the position that it could be a counter, but by no means is Lee Sin a counter pick to Rek'Sai.
You guys at home, we might be in the final game here. Tweet at LOL Esports, hashtag IMT win or hashtag TSM win. 5 people could be top lane real quick here. Powelter flash W into the ulti, into the simple first blood. Root lands on a double. If he has nowhere to go, exhausted, killed off by Wild Turtle. Powelter gets a shield. What a good start for Immortals.
So definitely saying he's comfortable with as well, but he could be caught out here.
Very much alone. Does self-ult to block the back half of the Lee Sin Q. Flash knockout comes in from Rek'Sai, but it's still Svenskeren who stays alive.
And Hanser, using the TP there, actually had to cancel it.
So Maokai can really not touch him at all since he's got the Dorns and
Warlord's Bloodlust. Warlord's up there already. And now a tower.
Oh, here we come. TP advantage.
Empowered Shield comes in. Easy route on a double. They target him, and that's got really nowhere to go in this Kalista. Which way will Janna run? Away, actually. He knows he would die if he tried to. Oh,
the juke!
The dodge on the ulti. Hootie's teleport does not do actually anything except maybe burn a summoner heal. Doublelift and Yellowstar stay alive, but they burn 4 summoners, and top lane turret will go down. The bot lane outer turret was traded equal. And now it's a mismatch over there as Hanser is alone against 3. They put the teleport ward down in case they need Powelter. And here he comes. Svenskeren over the wings, and Rainover has to get away. He will drop aggro and stay alive.
Hanser barely took any damage from that dive, and it's a 2v4 re-engage.
And nothing happened to him at all. Just stays afloat, doesn't care at all.
And that is going to be some flashbacks to game 1.
Yeah.
Right. They have some PTSD over this map guy. They're just like, oh god.
Oh god, we can't kill him. He had completed the Sunfire Cape, right?
And looks like there's going to be no contest here. So Dragon number 1 of this game will go cleanly to TSM.
Especially when you consider that Hanser is building much more for the team fight. You know, he's picked up a cowl that's not going to help against the Graves.
Meanwhile, topside fight. Ooh, good flash away. Rainover would have gotten kicked back to the team by Svenskeren. Now the cleanse pop by Bjergsen to stay alive, but there's still a clock coming in into the root, but the nasty helps him stay alive. He gets out of the root himself. TP in from the Maokai. There's the root. There's the first kill into Rainover, and it's going to be back on for another kill. Powelter going down, and oh, you're kidding me!
He's alive!
He's alive! The curtain call is in, and can he get any meaningful damage? Not really. Wild Turtle misses most of the shots, does nothing good, and TSM finds a 2 for 0. Now the re-engage. Hootie overextends into 4 people and just dies for it for no reason.
Wastes his flash on top of it. TSM coming up huge, catching kill after kill after kill. And you can smell the desperation on Hootie re-engaging on Bjergsen there. Everyone's still around. He wastes his flash, gives up his life, and TSM are looking good.
Decides to extend it after they lost.
Yeah, and Powelter caught out again here. Could be going down.
Self-ults to heal himself a little bit, but he's still got nowhere to go. Quick knock-up, and the kill goes through Svenskeren.
Oh!
1-0-1. Great ulti in by Double to keep Yellowstar safe and running away.
Just got to stand in front of him.
Well, it's still going to be some damage on the Svenskeren. It's W up. That doesn't matter. The final shot came through. He stayed alive on this Lee Sin and outwalks TSM with another kill.
And one bright spot, though, for Immortals, Turtle is very far ahead still. He still has 45 CS. He has his 2 completed items, so this is a very strong Jhin. It can definitely go bad for you, especially with the Maokai, who has that counter engage.
Here it comes. Teleport from
Lysandre. Adrian losing a ton of HP, and now the push in towards the Rek'Sai, who goes for the flash knockup, and here come the teleports. Who's going to survive? Who's going to die? Oh, Powelter gets to do nothing at all. Gets popped and destroyed. A trade back into Yellowstar, though. 4 versus 4, and here comes the Maokai. Hanser's in, and Rainover will go down despite the knockout coming through. A 2 for 1 in favor of TSM. Now the flash engage toward Wild Turtle, and Bjergsen gets revenge on his ex-teammate. Another trade back by Hootie, trying to stay alive, getting the shields from Adrian, but he's still left alone. The flash means nothing. A double kill for Bjergsen.
And they go for the fight, and it doesn't work. TSM stays close in the game. They're now dead even in gold as they try and push mid after a 4 for 2 fight. And Yellowstar did get blown up in that fight. Hootie ultimate comboed it right away, so that's why we didn't get to see the Entomb for that long. This time it goes for double lift.
Plenty of damage. The knockup's going to be landed there, and is it going to be enough damage? The ulti in. Now the knockup to come through from Fate's call. Red means a kill, but the root will land in a curtain call. Can he block enough damage? No! Wild Turtle snipes him down to keep his team in the game. Now the push in for Yellowstar, who has almost nowhere to go. The root's going to land the snipe through, and Adrian does have to take the kill, but it's a 2 for 1 in favor of Immortals to try to claw back in.
Yeah.
Our Dragons have actually been stacking up pretty consistently for TSM most of this series, and not always because they have map control. It's just something that they've actually controlled pretty well overall. We can see Huni in a battle with Haunter. He actually chose to give red buff away to the Jhin, and now he's going to get jumped on 1 versus 3. He could not make this outplay happen. He will get popped. And suddenly, Pobelter is here, looking for the big play. Self-ults, but now comes the rest of the team. It's a 5v4. Pobelter buying as much time as he can. It's going to be the root on his Svensker, but they're not going to get any more damage. Now Haunter in the front lines nearly gets dropped down, but he's going to stay alive in this one. Now it's Bjergsen running away, back into Rainover, a second kill, trade it back on a Yellowstar, another route in for Haunter, but they're gonna trade it back in, and now the damage on towards Wild Turtle. It's a bunch of kills, and it's an ace! A triple for Bjergsen!
What a brilliantly played team fight by TSM. Svensker dancing around on the back lines. The front line staying protected by Yellowstar, by the Maokai. Haunter doing his limits perfectly, and they're going for Baron.
Those are the team fight mechanics TSM was hoping for when they put this roster together. But it all started because Huni was getting aggressive in that split push.
Impressively so. Looking for the 3-0 is TSM. Now the root's going to land. Svensker down at half HP. This could be a decent fight, but of course Baron buff is still on 3 members for another minute. Immortals need to get something
Teleport
working.
in behind from Pobelter.
Looking for the play, looking for the hard engage. What can they even find? Haunter pops ulti. Immortals can wait it out and re-engage when that does time out. When will they go in? Do they even have the ability to do so? Dragon 4 spawns, TSM running towards it.
Yeah, and Haunter stepping back in front, popping the ulti more than enough to ward Immortals away. They know they don't want to engage through that. They don't have the ability to do it. And a bit of an impressive stat is the 4,000 gold he's all on.
Oh, it's another fight.
Here we go.
Double
They're gonna go, they got double it. That's a huge deal. Rainover stays alive. Immortals in a 5 versus 4 team fight, but it's gonna be Rainover getting shields, trying to stay alive, and he does so. Adrian keeps him up. Now the re-engage on a Haunter, who gets over the wall onto Huni, and Graves might be sent to his. No, he stays alive. More shields in, but now Rainover's reign is gonna be over. 2 more kills for TSM. Now the curtain call, hoping to make it just that for TSM. Yellow running away, but he sniped one up, and the damage is coming through. The W snipe only hitting onto Bjergsen. It's a 2-for-2 kill spread so far.
That was a flash Karma E. They want to keep chasing this. Will he be able to? Oh, look at the damage coming back from Bjergsen. Huni has to be careful.
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
Huni nearly gets chunked out. Bjergsen with a 70% crit chance build.
Yeah, just not worth the risk, especially when you've already lost.
Look at that damage in the team fight. 8,500 by Bjergsen. And 7,500 by Wild Turtle.
Yeah.
Former teammates. It used to be Turtle and Bjergsen would turn it on in playoffs, and then TSM would win. Turtle trying his best to stop TSM's streak.
To be fair, this still could be Turtle and Bjergsen turning it on in playoffs and TSM winning. It's just
Here's Haunter on the backside.
And looking for the play right there. Good knockback, and that's going to be Karma gone. Adrian is dead. Now the 5v4 in TSM's favor. A knockup, and again, on to Rainover. 2 kills for TSM. Minute and a half roughly on Dragon. Baron's up in 15. It'd be a 5v3 to try it.
As they are just going to kind of ping towards mid lane and just try to get something done, but
Immortals are able to slink forward now. They see where Haunter is. They've got Huni on the wings, and they're trying to fight before the Dragon goes down. A quick route on a Svensker.
On the Dragon
AoE
right
shield
now.
in. Yeah, Dragon's being attempted here, and it's going to be the chance of a steal. Can they get it? That answer is likely to be no. There is the Dragon picked up. Here's the re-engage. Maokai into the front line. This could be the finals for TSM. Svensker has killed off Pobelter. Haunter staying alive in the back line. The re-engage for TSM. They're looking to close the series out. Bjergsen takes down Wild Turtle. It's a 5v3 with Baron and Dragon 5 and TSM chance in the audience.
Who could have thought that TSM would 3-0 as the 6th seed coming into this against Immortals? People were saying they were going to be better than you expected, but this good? 3-0 against Immortals, and they're looking for the win.
Looking for it right now. Mid lane inhibitor is gone. SOLOMID looking for their 7th straight North American LCS finals, and against who else but the team that beat them last, Counter Logic Gaming. The Nexus turrets are falling. All 5 members are alive, and all 5 of them deserve this one. An incredibly played series by TSM as they pick up the last few kills. They take down the Nexus, and TSM are heading to the finals.
can you believe it? On the back of a 3-0. No one was saying that TSM would win this, let alone in a clean sweep over Immortals, who were 17-1 in the regular season. Just absolutely incredible play from TSM. So impressed by them. Bjergsen coming up huge in the final game, their superstar, but it was Haunter, it was Svensker, and it was Yellowstar. These guys playing so much better in the regular season, coming up huge.
What a shocking result. And it gives us what would be the least shocking final, a TSM for CLG. But based on the context, it's really hard to believe. This is the first time Huni and Reignover will not be making the finals, and the former teammates who did have the perfect split with Fnatic in the summer exchange hugs after that one, but
and then the lift
unreal.
up. Reginald definitely very happy about his team.